What's going on, guys? It's Joe Farewell, and today I've got a fun video for you because we have a car on the range. So today we're going to be testing out some of the G9 54 grain solid copper hollow point barrier blind round. This is my defensive ammo for 5.56 versus your regular 55 grain ball ammo. We want to see what kind of ballistics you get in and out of the windshield, any deviation you get, and just see how this ammo performs. When you're shooting through glass, the high velocity of a rifle round typically destroys the round. It disintegrates. So what we want to test is just the deflection and how well the round holds together with the regular 55 grain, and then compare it to the 54 grain solid copper round. All right, I'm gonna look for a clean piece of glass, and we're gonna do 3 rounds of 55 grain, and then we'll check the target. All right, clear glass. Point of aim is on the top edge of that black tape. That is not fun. All right, so I shot 3 shots. None of them hit the tape, and you can see we've got 6 holes in the target. So what that's telling me is those rounds are completely disintegrating as they're coming out of that windshield glass. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna test the same target. I'm gonna paste this up, and we're gonna check it compared to the solid copper barrier blind rounds. Okay, so now we're gonna run the 54 grain solid copper and get some fresh glass with that. I'm actually gonna push this over to the left side of the windshield here because we got some room. I'm gonna do the same point of aim and see what we can get pushing through this glass. Get another fresh piece. Get a little higher up here. All right, so let's go check this. See how the barrier blind did. So first thing I notice is deflection is about the same, but the bullets stayed together. We've got a little bit of a tumble going through glass, right out of the windshield, but they are staying in one piece, which is a good thing. That means you're getting more impact, better ballistics, more glass all over me. But so now what we're going to test is the same test going into the vehicle and see what that looks like. All right, now I'm going to do 3 rounds of FMJ. We're punching into the windshield. And I've got my point of aim. I'm gonna again put it at the top of that black piece of tape. Fresh piece of glass each time. So with those 3 rounds, once again, we see the same thing happening as we did when we were shooting out. The bullets fragmenting in half. We got multiple pieces of the jacket, the core. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces, 11, 12 that are sizable. Some of that could be glass, but obviously those bullets are not staying intact. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the 54 grain solid copper round. And again, got some fresh pieces of glass there. Aim at the top of that tape. Let's go check that. And just like when we were shooting out of the vehicle, you can see here we've got a good group, even though I'm moving alongside the vehicle to get fresh glass each time. The bullet is staying intact, and we're getting exactly where we're aiming. So I'm aiming right here. Your mechanical offset's putting those rounds exactly where I want them to go. So if you are in a situation where you need to be shooting into or out of a vehicle with a rifle, having an ammunition that's gonna keep the bullet intact is gonna be a lot better than having those rounds fragment. There are people that I've spoken to who've been in vehicle-involved shootings where the rounds they're shooting don't hold together. They aren't doing any terminal ballistics once they hit their target, if they hit their target. And that's something that you need to consider when you're deciding on a rifle round for yourself, for your defensive stuff, or for your department and agency. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below. Hit me up on social media or check out g9defense.com. I'm Joe Farewell, and stay tuned for the next video where we cover the 308 side of things.